Please make sure to subscribe and hit this bell icon and say all and save. And that's all you need so you don't miss my pretty face. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through Ascendant series. And this week we're going to be covering the ascendant of Pisces with Sun in the second house. So, what happens when Sun is in the second house in the sign of Aries? Okay. While it rules the sixth house for Pisces ascendant people. And as always, if you do not know where your Sun is placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrology report, including my books on astrology and conjunction aspects, mahadashas, including all my consultations at this link. So, it's so funny. Right now, Jupiter, as you know, is retrograde in Vishaka. And the thing is, I'm talking about Sun. This is the second time I had to film this video. A lot of things I'm doing twice in the past month or two. You know why? This is where the fun of astrology is. Jupiter rules the nakshatra of Punarvasu in the sign of Gemini and Cancer. So if Jupiter is in Libra right now, ninth from Jupiter is the sign of Gemini. So anytime I do anything related to the ninth house, I may have to repeat it. And Sun, as you know, represents the father, which is the ninth house. So if I'm doing anything related to the ninth house planet, Karakas, I'm going to do things twice. So I filmed my other video, Sun in the first house, once again, thinking that I haven't started that series. Now I'm coming back to redo this with Sun in the second house. So obviously when Sun is in the second house, you know, it's exalted. It's in the sign of Aries. And what this shows that a person will do a lot of ego battles with their father within the family. Either a person will have problems with the father, ego battles with the father, or one may be separated from their family early on, like leave their home. You know, like I've seen a lot of people who kind of like leave their home when they're 16, 17, 19, 18, even in like India, they go to boarding school. And with this conjunction office, with this placement, a person will be a very good officer. Some sort of a government high official. Somebody who can do also business or work related to banking and loaning money. Kind of like a mortgage broker or, you know, loan financier. This is a particular placement where most definitely a person's right eye will be weak compared to the left eye. Now, if somehow Sun and Saturn are either conjunct or mutually look at each other, then both eyes will be weak, the left and the right eye both. The other thing we also see with this particular Sun is that one's wealth will increase, especially when your daily routine involves dealing with either government officials or dealing with clients who are working for government, and especially when you pay off your father's debt. So if, let's say, your father has a debt, you will see your careers kind of like, okay, it's going this and that. But if, let's say, you pay your father's debt off, you help him pay his debt off, your career will rise. Such people are naturally become great doctors, eye doctors, become great healers and even surgeons. And especially one source of income will be coming by defeating enemies, and enemies themselves you will make money from your enemies. after defeating your enemies, you will make money through them. Like, for example, an enemy can come after you with some litigation or something, okay? And then you countersue them and you win that case. So instead of them trying to extract money from you, you will extract money from them. And especially of this particular person will start saving money from the age of 25. Now that's a pretty unique thing. From the age of 25, either they start saving money or they start increasing their debt. So try to be on the better side of this sun. And especially this particular sun shows that your earnings, especially your father's earning, would be coming from a distant land, some foreign place. But one thing I definitely see is that issues with the father and authorities is there. You like to command respect from authorities. And this also shows that father will love fire rituals. Father will do at least 7 yagnas, 7 major yagnas. In West or some non-Indian country, father can do 7 different type of rituals related to fire. Father may be interested in like candles. I actually had someone whose father used to make candles, sell candles. But overall, this is a great placement for service, for a person to make money in loaning money, giving money, dealing with people's obstacles, health, and especially one important thing is this person will be a high tax paying person. Because of the fact they will make money, they usually pay more taxes compared to other people. Now remember, this is a placement which is just with sun. I'm not talking about any conjunction. I'm not talking about any aspects. I'm not even talking about any, nakshatra placement. I'm simply just talking this particular sun in the 2nd house. So obviously, things will change. Things will, scatter around. For that, you have to see the actual chart. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of sun in the 2nd house for Pisces ascendant people. If you're new in my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your sun's placed, all the other astrological details, for that check out the links here. And check out my full astrological report, my books, reports, consultations. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.